been selfish and cruel since his youthful days in school. His siblings he never did treat well. His self-centered bent was his dark side lament, with a focus on hypnotizing spells. He memorized laws to help sharpen his claws for a future for which he was bent. The time would surely come when for office he would run and claim he was just heaven sent.
Another politician has just taken center stage. He tells all the people that he loves them so. He comes on like a sage, says with him they should engage. A false prophet selling endless empty prose.
He stepped over dead bodies on his climb to the top. The highest post was his aspiration. But he forgot to read the fine print in the contract that he signed, which caused a U-turn to his final destination. He continued on his pathway of destruction and decay, never thinking that his wicked life would end. He never did take stock that the devil is not mocked, and all those broken fences will not mend.
Another politician has just taken center stage. He tells all the people that he loves them so. He comes on like a sage, says with him they should engage. A false prophet selling endless empty prose. He feels no lament for the lives that he spent. A jackal who thinks he can't be touched. But there will come a day when the devil's birds of prey paint their canvas with his lost soul's carrion brush.
He was with his favorite call girl and his black limousine, doing lines of coke and drinking cold champagne. When it heard the distant rumble of 1,000 bat-like wings, an explosion which caused his ears to pain. His mind was filled with terror as the limo roofs were severed by iron talons that grabbed his soul. There were visceral screams and moans and the sound of crushing bones as the birds from hell flew him to his new home.
Another politician has just taken center stage. He tells all the people that he loves them so.
Do you have a paranormal story you want to share on Night Dreams Talk Radio? You could be a guest. Email us at nightdreamstalkradio@gmail.com.
You're listening to Night Dreams Talk Radio After Dark with our host, Gary Anderson.
That is me. At least I think I am. I just posted a picture up of my new, a partner in the station. Actually, it's a skeleton I picked up. Home Depot has some really cool stuff, James. You know that?
I guess so. I seen that picture. That's pretty big and realistic. That will definitely get your wife's attention. And I got a feeling that there's going to be like a domino effect, and you're going to feel the physical effects of her being scared from that.
I think I'm going to try it tonight. I'm going to wait because she's usually in there snoring by the time I'm done with my show. So I'm going to just quickly, kind of have my son, and carry it in there and place it there right next to the bed and see what she thinks when she wakes up. I just got to, I love it when she screams. You know that?
Oh, boy. Especially if those eyes light up red, that would really freak her out.
I'll turn the motion thing on, so it'll sit there and, say, I'm going to chop your head off and all that stuff. That'll be really, and it does it very clear. I don't know how they can, technology is really gone so far ahead over, how it used to be. But I just posted it back up on Facebook, both in the show page and on Facebook, just 3 minutes ago, a better picture of it so you can see what it looks like. Hey, Sam, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, Gary. And James?
Hey, Sam.
Yeah. Hey. Can you believe a woman went into a thrift shop and spent hours looking at all that cool stuff, picks up a purse and buys it, and then when she gets home, she opens it up and looks in one of the pockets, and she finds her wedding ring from one of her first marriages. 40 years ago.
That implies she actually owned the purse in a past time. Or...
She probably did, and it's been somehow it got handed out, or somebody else owned it and bought it at one time when she must have donated it. Never bothered to use it because I saw the picture. It's ugly. It's blankety blank. But
what? Oh, sorry.
But can you imagine? Oh, look at this purse. I'm buying it. It looks like the one I had when I first got married. And you open it up and you start going through the little pockets. Oh my God! There's the wedding ring from my first marriage from Elmer Fudd.
What are the odds?
1 in a billion, I think.
Man, I wish I had lotto numbers for that.
Oh yeah. Hey, did you see the picture I just posted up on Facebook?
I wish I did.
You should look.
My computer started making issues, so it kind of distracted me for a second. So,
yeah, this year Home Depot, I was saying, I'm not getting paid anything to say it, but they got some awesome stuff, like not just skeletons. They got life size, creatures like werewolves. They got Jason. They got Skeletor. They got this thing that I couldn't resist as a skeleton knight that stands 6 foot tall with all the garb, with the sword, with the eyes that light up red, and the mouth opens as it talks and says, like, I'm going to chop your head off.
Oh, that's creepy.
I know it, but, I couldn't resist, so I sent my son down there to buy it. And we just got it put together, and it's just really awesome. But I came up with this great idea after talking to James. No, James didn't have anything to do with it because he wouldn't even think about that because he's so pure, being Mormon. I don't know if he is or not. But anyway, no. I thought what I'd do is sneak it into the bedroom tonight. I'm not going to let my wife see this at all. And sneak it next to the bed. And have the arm hanging over the bed with a sword, which looks realistic. I mean, this whole thing is really awesome. And when she gets up in the morning at 4 o'clock to go to work, she's going to see this. And I could just imagine what she would do.
If she survived it. You don't want to give your spouse a heart attack, do you?
Yeah. Do you know how much I would get off of her insurance?
Oh, you're bad. You know what?
Oh, come on. Would they process? Oh, yeah, he killed his wife. He put a 6-foot skeleton with a sword next to the bed, and his wife had a heart attack and died. Come on. No jury would ever convict me.
Unless Do you have any room in the studio to put that in?
It's in the studio right now. I'm looking.
Oh, it is in the studio. Oh, that's from the picture you're talking about, probably, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to go look then.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it talks, and it has like about 20 different words it can say. And if you make a sound, it picks it up and it starts talking. The mouth opens and closes to it. Or if you move it, it sets it off. So I don't even know how they can make this stuff for the prices they sell it at. But, they got some really cool stuff this year. It shocked me. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about buying anything like this, but it kind of, looked kind of good next to my guitar in here. So here it is.
Can you imagine if they started making a Chucky doll like that? They could actually do what the movies did.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Oh, just the look of a Chucky doll will scare a kid.
Well, they got Jason there, too, and that one really, but I didn't want to spend that much money because it was like almost 3 times the cost of this sucker just to have it look like, Jason.
I would spend the money just for one of those.
Well, I tell you what, you need to go onto their website and click on their holiday decor and then click on Halloween. And they got so much stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I was hoping they would have an alien. Could you imagine if I could have got a 6-foot alien, or a 4-foot alien or something like that there? I would have bought that, and I would have bought a bunch of them. It's better than the blow up one I have. I have to sit there once a week and blow that sucker up because it loses air.
Oh, it's losing air.
Yeah. And I tell you, at my age, to sit there and blow one of those up isn't easy.
I'd stick a few of the alien ones in the woods behind the tavern in the beer garden. People come out there and have a few, and then looking out, I think we're seeing aliens.
Or one of these skeleton ones would it really do it too.
Oh, that would be bad. That would be bad, yes.
But you know what I'm thinking about doing? I got this zombie mask. It really looks realistic. Okay, it's not one of the $29 ones or $10 ones. It's one of those expensive handmade masks that I threw over one of the cheap plastic skeletons, which improved it. But I'm thinking I'll put it over this skeleton head, and I think it would be really cool.
Very realistic, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I found Vaseline works great for realism on some of these masks. I remember doing that when I was a kid, and man, and nothing brings up blood like Vaseline. You know?
Huh. Well, anyway, James, are you still there? You went quiet.
I'm still here. I didn't want to talk over nobody, but I would say that you should have a camera ready when Linda wakes up, because you're definitely going to be awake when she wakes up right soon after.
I'm going to be hit. I know that. She would haul off and hit me for this one if I do it. I am going to do it, unless she accidentally sticks her head in here, which she very seldom does.
That is wow. Yeah, you should put something over so she don't see it, like a blanket or something.
Oh, how am I going to put a blanket over something that's it's over 6 foot tall? James, did you look on the Facebook and see? Look at the show page and you'll see it.
I seen it. It's huge. I seen it. It's got a big sword too. Hell, the sword alone has got to be 3 foot long. Jeez. And you're talking about a Chucky doll. Like 20 years ago, my son was little. He was only, I don't know, 6, 7 years old. He wanted one of them Chucky dolls, and I don't know why, but my deceased wife had to get him one, so she got him one. About a week later, I'm looking out the window, and we had this long driveway, and he's got this Chucky doll dragging it kind of behind him. And he lifts up the trash can and puts it in the trash can and puts the lid on and comes back up. And I said, "What's going on?" He goes, "That Chucky doll won't shut up. It keeps bothering me." So he threw it away. It was scaring him.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want a Chucky doll. That is creepy. You know that.
They are creepy. I didn't want it. I didn't want it in the house.
So, anybody hear anything new about aliens attacking Washington, D.C., or besides other reports, anything going on, lately that you guys can talk about? We got somebody coming on. Ryan will be coming on at 7:02 talking about UFO reports and stuff.
There is a lot of different reports all around the world. I mean, they're coming in a lot more than they used to. I think so anyway. I've seen them more than it seems to be. Like there's another one that came October 11th, 2019. A huge UFO. Matter of fact, it looks almost identical to the UFO that was filmed from that submarine back in the early 70s. Have you seen that footage?
Vaguely. I vaguely remember.
It's like it shows a UFO like hovering above the water. It was footage from the submarine. They shot it from from their periscope, whatever. But this new sighting of this other UFO has got a picture. It looks almost identical to it, and that's another. I like to get research and do these things where a sighting of one UFO maybe a few years ago or just a few months ago or even the same day. And if you can, I like to line up and see if any of them are the same. There's so many different reports of cigar ones and round ones and, all different shapes.
I think what's happening is a lot of these images are recirculating around and around, and people are reposting them and saying, "Oh, I just took this picture of this UFO." I mean, it's a big fad right now, especially on Facebook. You can't go through Facebook without seeing a bunch of UFOs, and I hate to say it, 99.9999% are all fake.
Well, they get recirculated, like you said. I mean, how do you know what's? I fell victim to that a few times. Like I thought this was a recent article or something, and just turns out that it was recirculated. I don't know why I'm not talking right tonight. Recirculated. There you go. Recirculated on YouTube several times. One channel would pick it up, and you get a lot of people that want to just get the hits, so you can make some money off of that. So it's kind of hard to find the original content. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like I said this before, and some people are going to get mad, but who cares, right? This is not. Don't take anything we say, folks, seriously. This is nothing more than entertainment. That's all it is. on a talk show host. I'm not a reporter. I'm not a. Some people claim they're a reporter that does a talk show. Just because